Hi Sagittariuses, welcome to your November 2018 Celtic cross spread. I'm doing a tarot scope for you guys. Sorry if you've been a subscriber and you wonder why I didn't appear in October. It's because I've been traveling and I've just moved and I didn't have a way to get the uploads with quick internet access, and occasionally if I've got a 10-minute video it takes like 3 hours to upload. So now I've got high-speed internet. We'll see how this works out. So from this point on, hopefully this will be a lot quicker when uploading. So we're going to go ahead and lay out the spread. And then I'm going to pull up each card one by one. If you're a new viewer or subscriber, this is how I do it. I lay out the spread, then I'll pull up each card and we'll go through what it means, and then I will clarify once that is done. Okay, the overall energy we have for you, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you may not be planting seeds at this current moment. I feel like you've put things on hold. You're not starting anything new. You're not looking back, and you're not looking forward. You've actually just got your feet planted on the ground. We've got the Pentacles energy is a very strong earth energy. So instead of moving forward or looking back, you're actually right where you're supposed to be right now. And let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the spread and see what that means for you. Your center card, we got the Three of Pentacles. A lot of you are surrounded by a community right now of people who love and care about you. You are either seeking a new community or you are embracing the community that you already have. You're allowing people to be there for you. Along with that, we've got the Eight of Wands energy. So the challenge is you're getting a lot of messages. Now, these are quickly moving messages. Incoming could be text, email, phone calls, letters. This is a rapid form of communication. You're hearing a lot of things. These could be opinions, but usually this is a very positive and powerful energy moving in your favor, okay? So in the recent past, you've got the Two of Swords, okay? So you've had some decisions to make, and you've had choices. You are now in a situation where things are moving rapidly, but you are not trying to handle everything by yourself. You're allowing the community support for you right now. And in the near future, we've got the Nine of Wands, but it was in reverse. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. And this is kind of like you've put so much into some project, person, situation, thing, and you just have been worn out, but you're still at the same time convicted. Now, it was in reverse, so I feel like, you know, you've got one last fight in you about whatever that question is, but I'm going to go ahead and clarify that for a second. Okay, so it's in reverse. So the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior in reverse. I feel like you're not fighting. I feel like you're not fighting. Some of you are letting go of what that was. Now, it's going to be different things for different people. Let's go ahead and clarify. Angels, what does the Nine of Wands in reverse represent for Sagittariuses? Yeah, okay, so we get the Five of Wands to clarify. So, yeah. Some of you have just, the Five of Wands is bickering, okay? These are petty, inconsequential arguments. This is not like heavy war. It's more or less petty little bullshit. You're kind of, you've surrendered to that. Like, if you've been engaging at all with arguments that you feel like are going nowhere, I think you're stepping away. Okay, down below, you've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it kind of goes back to the earth energy here with the Three of Pentacles and your overall energy being the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is also in reverse, so you're grounded. In other words, I think you're being, I don't want to say stubborn, I want to say smart. You're putting your feet on the ground, you're being where you're at, and you're not making any choices. You know you will have to make choices and move forward, but you're not doing that right now. Up above, we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse, which could mean fantasizing. So a lot of you are up in your heads. You're not making any decisions or movement right now. But overall, with the Nine of Cups also representing where you're at, I think this is wish fulfillment. So with this new community or communication going on around you, I think it's more your new convictions. For some reason, I feel like a lot of you are, you're grounded, you're content. And the Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. Okay? Now, what is surrounding you? We've got the Two of Cups, the Lover's card. So far, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and now the Two of Cups. So, many of you are dealing with a relationship or relationships. These are close-knit, personal relationships. It could be love, but it doesn't have to be. This is partnership. You could also be surrounded with water signs right now. The Two of Cups represents Cancer, Scorpio, or perhaps Pisces. But, and some of you may be falling in love. I mean, a lot of times Two of Cups is exactly what it is. I hate to go for the obvious, but it is there. So that may be perhaps approaching some of you right now. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So the Hanged Man upright is getting a new perspective. So when it's in reverse, I feel like you're sort of stuck in your ways and you're not going to look at things another way. You're not ready to change. You know, right now we've got stalling in movement, stalling in making a decision. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're not deciding. You know, you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you're not planting any seeds. You're not moving back. You're not moving forward. You're actually just sitting right where you are. And let's clarify that, because it is in hopes and fears. So I think that maybe some of you are afraid to move forward. And we got two to clarify that. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you're contemplating things right now. I feel like a lot of you have had a turn for the best. Good luck, and the Wheel of Fortune is good luck coming to you. Some of you are afraid of success, but also we've got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is your energy. You're speaking your truth. You're standing in your truth. You're not giving anyone answers that you think they want to hear, because your focus right now is on yourself. What you want. Telling people what you want, letting people know your needs. Okay, so those are all really positive. Those are all really positive cards. I feel like you're standing in a position of strength. I don't think you're making any crazy decisions, but you're in your power. The overall outcome we have is the Queen of Wands in reverse. I will clarify this, but the Queen of Wands is a fierce energy, and clearly it's fire. So in some cases, this is you showing up in your own spread, okay, because you're very fiery. And the Queen of Wands is a powerful, fierce, strong energy, okay? It's in reverse. And again, I feel like there's a delay. So, you know, if you're in a situation where you feel driven to make any quick decisions, I don't think you're going to. I feel like you're really gonna give things some time and be where you're at before starting a new relationship, before starting any new adventures. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Queen of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius, and we've got the Sun in reverse. So things are moving in a positive direction. They're not moving as quickly as you want them to. It's almost like some of you are taking stock of what your life is right now, and you're trying to maybe get a grasp on, you know, what that looks like without moving forward or going backwards. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, some of you might be grieving and maybe feeling a sense with the Five of Pentacles, you know, like you've been left out in the cold in some way, or some kind of a religious battle or spiritual battle within yourself to find happiness. Some of you with the Ten of Swords in reverse may be getting over some type of heartache, some type of a soul pain you are releasing by standing still. And again, we get the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man has shown up so far twice in this spread. So because it is major arcana and it's appeared twice, I'm going to go ahead and get out on a limb and say this is probably the most important message for you this whole time, and for the whole month of November, is that it's time to get a new perspective. You know, you may not want to see things in a different light, but I feel like it's going to happen anyway. You think by not moving forward or not looking back, you know, it's kind of like you just want to put things on hold. But during this time, you don't have to make any major decisions while you open up your eyes and look around, see what's going on around you. See what's in your present moment right now. That's what that's asking you to do. We're going to get one more card for Sagittariuses for the month of November 2018. Once again, thanks for watching. This is Girl in the Sky Tarot. If you want a personal reading, go to girlintheskytarot@gmail.com. Angels, white light, purple light, divine spirit, positive energy. Please give us one more card for Sagittariuses. November 2018, we need an advice card. What advice would you give Sagittariuses moving forward, the month of 2018? What advice would you like to give them? Need to have that one fly out. Oh, wow. There you go again. Okay, so we got your advice is your current situation is you're not making any major life decisions. You're not. And the advice is saying, well, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't make any major decisions right now. So, yes, you have choices, but this is saying stay where you're at, get the groundedness you need, and with this wish fulfillment, even though you may feel like you're stuck, I believe what this is saying is there's a difference. It just depends on your perspective. Y'all can either look at it like you're stuck, or maybe this is the new perspective you needed, was to just not make any major decisions in life. I feel like sometimes we need to just stop. We need to just stop. And within that commitment to ourselves and our own life, and just paying attention to our surroundings, the changes occur within us that need to happen without any effort on our part, except for just calming down the mind. I hope that you got something out of that, and please leave a message, like, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And again, for a personal reading, girlintheskytarot@gmail.com. Send me a question, and we can touch base through the PayPal. I like to do one question, one answer, and I'll do a spread like this because it gives me an opportunity to focus on what's most important to you. And thank you for watching.